Okay, so for D2 flexion, you want a band like this. It's somewhat skinny. You don't want too much tension for this. You're gonna wrap this around your thumb on the right side, typically, and it's gonna come around the front of your hand, around the back of your hand, okay? So if you pull on it, the thumb wants to twist in, okay? And that's intentional because you wanna fight the thumb out, all right? When you set up for this, you're gonna get into a regular hook lying position, which is simply you lying down on your back, finding your heels, the ball of your big toe and the ball of your pinky toe all in contact with the floor. You want to imagine like I'm there with you and I'm taking my hand and clasping the front of your ankle and kind of pushing down to find neutral. You can play with this by biasing the outside edge and inside edge respectively, or outside edges and inside edges of your feet, and then find what feels like completely neutral. Make sure your knees are in line with your hips and you have a comfortable position, okay? You take that wrap position that we talked about, and you're gonna take your left hand in this instance, bring it straight down, bring both hands straight down, and reach the band up and out to the side. The way that you know where to reach is gonna be in line with your rib cage angle. So this is my rib cage here. I'm kind of doing this diagonal across the bottom of my ribs to come up. With regard to the hand height and position, you want it to be at somewhat of this 45. I am turning my thumb out as much as I possibly can without like too much strain. But again, this is trying to spin my hand in the tension here, so I'm fighting it out. And I'm gonna hold just straight down by my side with my left and hold up at this angle somewhere in this range where I do not feel my trap. And I sort of instead feel like my mid upper back kind of below the scap is doing most of the work. I'm gonna hold this position here and go for my breaths. I can subtly think about pulling back more, but if you're using this technique, it's very likely that you don't have the ability to truly come all the way up very high. So we're just gonna maintain this sort of 45-degree reach, okay? From a different angle, so you can see some variation here. We're going down with our body, so we're neutral. We're not cranking into a side bend to pull this left side down. We're just staying straight. The left arm is gonna stay down and my right arm is gonna pull up at this sort of 45-degree. I'm spinning my thumb out and away, making sure that I feel the sub-scap or beneath the scap. Getting a nice reach. Staying relaxed in my breath with full foot contacts. That's it. That's it for D2 flexion.